I'm going to run through my top 5 most inspiring silver pourers on YouTube, and I give you one extra bonus one at the end. Street tips. Now what can I say about this channel? It's so cool. It was one of the first channels that really got me inspired and got me into stuff. And with Street Tips, what he does, it's more, not really pouring really, but it's more, he actually refines the metals and then he goes on to pour a bar. And it's just absolutely fabulous watching him do all his processing. He gets computer scrap bits, rolled gold, old bits of jewellery, and he uses his various chemical processes to go through them. He does his nitric acid boils, his stannous tests and all this, and I could watch it for hours. It is literally fascinating how the actual metal's made. And then he actually goes on and he pours some wicked bars. As you see in this little video here, how to refine some scrap gold. And look at that with his torch on it, and he'll pour out a little button or a little bar. And it's just fabulous. It's one that you need to go and check out. Check out Street Tips. He's got a massive back catalogue. Really cool stuff. And it's really inspiring. As I said a bit earlier, it's what got me first interested in silver pouring and everything. Now this is where, as you could, just before we go on to the next one, this is it. Look at this here, these blue thumbnails. That's him creating silver from his silver cell, and it's absolutely fabulous how these crystallize and form. Great stuff. Mr. Zeke. Now, one of the old school pourers, again, one that I first come across years and years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago, and he's been going even before that. And there's his iconic Tree of Life logo. That was his thing, and just a wonderful pourer. I had so much fun. The enthusiasm and the passion for the silver pouring you got in every video from Mr. Zeke just makes it worthwhile. He's an absolute master of using the moulds. Look at that one there. He's getting his graphite mould red hot. I mean, if I wanted anything poured in a graphite mould with an intricate pattern, Mr. Zeke could be the chap. He'd be the one you go to, because he's just a master at it. He can do all these. He's got so many moulds. He could do all these fantastic pours in the graphite. And yeah, just a wonderful channel. Even does a bit of sand casting there. Look, really inspiring. And he kind of set me on a way with the thinking that, yeah, I can have a go at this. Why don't I have a go? And he just makes it look so easy. And we all know it isn't. So yeah, Mr. Zeke. Good back catalogue. He doesn't do many videos nowadays because I think he's retired. But go check him out. Liic Metals. Now what can I say about this channel? This is just precision. And it's just the top quality, precision. And look at this. He calls it, when he introduces his video, he says, "Welcome to the lab." And it is like a lab. It's pristine, it's clean, it's what I'd love to be, but unfortunately I'm not. I'm a right messy so-and-so. And the videos, beyond out of this world, the quality of the pours, out of this world. Everything he does is absolutely spot on, precision. And this video here that he's just over creating a set of twin bars, absolute brilliant video. One of my favourites from him. You need to go and check it out. He's just quality. He does gold bars, silver bars. And he also does a lot of refining as well, a bit like Street Tips, but the quality on the bar pours, look at this, just absolutely immense. If I could take Street Tips refining, Liic Metals pouring and stamping, you'd probably get the ideal bar. You'd get the ideal gold bar at least, anyhow. But yeah, you need to go and check Liic out. If you like your gold, you have to go and check him out. Some really good silver bars as well. But again, what can I say? Just top stuff. Hi-ho Silva or Bunker Bullion, whichever you want to go with. And he does some fabulous stuff. I mean, look at these bars here, some lovely toning. And look at this skull being poured up here in the graphite mould. He's an absolute master. Again, an old school pourer, been around since the start of it, basically. One of the first on YouTube, I believe. Absolutely brilliant channel. He's got Hi-ho Silva channel and also his Bunker Bullion's channel, as you can see here. And he's the absolute master of the mirror finish. If you want a shiny bar, he's the guy to go to. Any shiny bar, if you want a reflective finish, he can do it. He's spent the time, the hours and hours and hours of perfecting the craft. And his early videos absolutely showcased each pour and he's the absolute master of the slow-mo. He actually looked at it in slow motion to see what was happening with the silver. Absolute fabulous channel. If I wanted a shiny bar with a nice stamp on it, he's the man I'd go to. Absolutely top draw quality. Check it out. Now, next up, we have Bullion. Now, if you haven't heard of this guy, I don't know where you've been. Absolute fabulous pourer. He does some cool stuff. As you can see, first couple of videos here, these are more minted bars. He does the designs for these and gets them minted. But I watched him for years and years. I used to watch some of his old lives where he was doing stuff like this, some of these pours. Absolutely brilliant. He can turn his hand to any style of pouring. He can use the graphite molds. He can do the sand casting. He's doing lasering. I mean, at the moment, he's doing some fabulous laser work. I actually had the privilege of watching him do some live in our Discord group. And absolute fabulous. He does these 1 ounce buttons with the laser designs. Absolutely top draw work. You need to go and check him out. As you can see here, some of his earlier pours in the graphite molds. Absolutely top bloke. Great channel. Go check it out. And now on to the bonus channel for Silva. Now this channel, it's a relatively new channel, but my word, it's one to watch. You have to check this out. The quality of the sand casting, it's probably the best sand casting I've seen, that I've come across. So this channel, it's only going to go from strength to strength. They do brass, they do copper, and they also do silver. And the silver is some of the best sand casting I've seen. So this is a channel just to keep an eye on. Relatively new, as I said. I think there's only 6 or 7 videos, as you can see here. But you need to check them out and check the website out. They've got some quality pours. And it's a silver pour that's going to go from strength to strength. Silver pourer in my view. Great stuff. I hope you've enjoyed that little run through of the silver pourers that inspire me. If you want to see a little pour that I've attempted, check this one out up here. Hopefully you'll like it. Cheers, folks.